Okay guys, good morning. Paperboy Trucker here. I want to do a quickie before I get rolling today. Got to make my delivery in Georgetown, Kentucky at 9 a.m. But I wanted to talk a little bit about home time. Home time is super important, and I will say that Maverick does a great job. At least with me, they've done a fabulous job of getting me home every weekend. You know, and they're flexible though. You know, you don't have to go home every weekend, but that's their commitment to you, is to get you home every weekend. You know, if you want to stay out longer, you certainly can. But I like the routine of getting home every weekend. You know, the way our work week as a driver is set up, you're on a 70-hour work week. You know, from Sunday through Saturday, a 70-hour work week. So at some point you have to take a 34-hour reset to get your 70-hour clock back. And I would prefer to do that at home. Some guys will stay out and do that out on the road somewhere. But I like the routine of, you know, I go out during the week, I run hard, but I like to know that, you know, on Friday, I can get home, have a couple days off. And you know, I've been driving out here solo for over a year and a half, be 2 years in late April, and I can say that I've only been stuck out one time, and that was about a year ago on a holiday week, the New Year's week, I believe. So they do a really good job of getting you home. Now there are, you know, I guess I should go into this later about the different divisions in Maverick. I'm in the Midwest region, which is a large region. You know, it covers basically from Minnesota over to, you know, for anything but in the northeast or the far west, I guess you could say, is in the Midwest region. Although we kind of hit that center part of the country. But anyway, they have a USA division that I think you're required to stay out at least 2 weeks in that division. So but anyway, in the Midwest region, you know, it's a weekly deal unless you want to stay out longer. And that's important, you know. I mean, if you come out here, you know, your home time, if you come out here and you're driving and you know, you're expecting to get home at the end of the week and you don't, it's very disappointing, you know, and you can't make plans. You know, if you're married or have a significant other, you're in a relationship, whatever the case may be, you know, you can't make plans, you know, if you never know when you're going to be able to get home. So for the sake of keeping your family together, you know, you need to be able to say, hey, you know, I'm going to be home Friday or Saturday morning, and you know, you get there. So you know, that's another great thing about Maverick. They do a great job of getting you home. And my fleet manager, or your fleet manager, that's a big part of what they do. And my fleet manager, Paul, you know, if I ever get a load, you know, which happens quite often, you know, you get down to Wednesday afternoon or Thursday, and you know, you're far away from home and you get a load that, you know, is not going to get you in the direction you need to go where you can get home. You know, he's good about, he'll let me know, hey, I'm looking to swap that load for you, and probably in a, you know, few hours he'll send me some information that I'm supposed to meet up with a guy, and you know, I can call him, we can make arrangements, swap loads, and it helps him get home, helps me get home. So, you know, it usually works out. It took me a while to have faith that the fleet manager is going to take care of that, But now I just trust that, you know, whatever happens, they're going to take care of it and get me home. So, and typically what you can expect, you know, if you're on that weekly routine, you'll usually get home on a Friday sometime, and then depending on your load and when it delivers, you'll probably have to leave out sometime Sunday, maybe early Monday morning. It just depends on how far you have to go and when your appointment is. But Maverick commits us to delivering our loads by 10 a.m. on Mondays, unless the customer has set a certain appointment time. So sometimes you'll get home on Thursday. You know, it really depends on the load. Get home on Thursday, leave on Sunday, or get home on Friday, leave on Sunday or Monday. You might occasionally, you know, I'll get home on a Saturday morning. But if that's the case, usually they'll move my delivery appointment until Tuesday morning. So, you know, it usually works out all right. As long as I can get 2 nights at home, then I'm happy with that. So, but anyway, you hear drivers out there talking about getting messed around or hung out, not getting home. You know, it's a big issue. You know, and if you're out here living on the road most of the time, when you want to get home, it's important. You know, so you need that to be good. And I will say that Maverick does a good job with that. So if you're thinking about coming to Maverick, don't worry about that. You know, I'm not saying you'll get home every single time you want to, but for the most part, Maverick does a great job of getting us home. So with that said, I'm going to get rolling here, and I'll talk at you later. Paperboy Trucker out.